Welcome to the third video in this series. In this video we're going to look at the PvP game mode rollout. Yes, PvP. The aim of the game is not to survive like it says in the loading screen, no. It is to eliminate every other player by pushing them off. And this is the ultimate deathmatch of Fall Guys. The essence of this mode is very simple. The rollers will roll and speed up as the game goes on. And there are obstacles that come around with them, but if you take an in-depth look, you'll be surprised with the tactics and strategies that can be used to eliminate other players in your game. So to point out the obstacles, we have the holes, we have the walls, and we have the pink kebabs. Now, the holes come in different sizes. If you didn't know already, you can jump over the smallest ones with relative ease, but depending on your position on the roller, you can actually jump them all. This brings us on to the walls. You may think that these walls are here to push you off. They're not. They're here as a safety net. As long as you're looking out for them, you can dive off the roller at any point, seemingly to your demise, but aim for a wall that's coming up and you're home free. They will catch you and push you back up. Last and least, the kebabs. Honestly, there's not much to say. Watch out that you don't run into them, as you might bounce a little, but they're never really in a threatening position. If you get hit by these and fall off, you're doing something wrong. The only other thing to say is, surprisingly, you can grip onto the rollers up to about 45 degrees. That's a lot more than most people would dare to go, and this will leave you living on the edge, but also you will find yourself not having to deal with other people, especially people like me. Now, everything I've said I believe to be the basics of the game, some survival skills, some knowledge. Now we get into the actual game, not just surviving, not just winning, but dominating all the other beans. Now there are two ways to eliminate other people, pushing them off the side or pushing them down a hole. Here are some of my techniques. Walls come in various distances from the holes, the smallest of which only have room for 2 people. Stand here and you will have no end of fun grabbing people and pushing them in. If you grab and hold until you naturally let go, then you would normally be pushed apart. But because your back is against a wall, you will have nowhere to go and therefore they will be pushed twice as far. Now, one of my favourite places to stand is right between 2 rollers. As the people change from one to the other, I just give them a little love grab. This slows them down and messes up their rhythm. And in some beautiful instances, they try to jump. Grabbing a player won't stop them, they will carry on their animation doing a dive, but they will only move about 30% of the distance. Now, there are 2 uses for this. If you can grab them as they jump over a hole, there's almost a guarantee they will end up in the hole and not past it. And the second, if you can grab them and make them land on someone else, then they will ragdoll and roll, hopefully, off the side. Now, there's not really much else to say. Here's some clips and I hope you enjoyed the montage.